It's Theodore time. It's okay, everything will be fine, written on his gun.
Check. Done. Let's get started.
Now he's a railgun user, so he's a sniper character.
Time out. Leave it to me.
And that's not gameplay, that's just preview. Oh, there we go.
Locked on target.
Okay, projectile Q. Whoa. He's very, like, cyberkinetic, I guess.
The game?
Like,
Screen
is that a wall? He can make walls? It looks like he controls areas. Maybe like more of like a supportish type of character. That's a speed boost. It's definitely Team's character. Oh, a good... Yep, there's sniper skill. Okay, so he is sniper. Confirmed. I like that he has utility built into him though. I think with the direction of squads being the primary game mode, a good engager or like speed boost character would probably be pretty good right about now. As always, we're gonna go back. So I don't normally talk about like lore bits in the video. I usually just talk about like what his abilities might be, but it looks like he's got like some kind of traumatic past. He's got "it's okay, everything will be fine" written on his gun. I think that's interesting, and I think that like kind of like points to him being more of a supportish type character, you know, like for the friends type of character, not really your high damage carry. Okay, it's a little hard to see because there's a transition right before this part, but there's a mark above Hyunwoo's head. It looks like a sniper scope. I imagine it's triggered by either auto attack or ability, and then when you attack him, that was with an auto attack, but I imagine it's probably with ability too. It consumes the mark over the target, and that looks like a snare or a stun effect.
On target.
I think it might be a stun, but it just like looks like a snare visually. This I'm assuming is Q, probably your primary damage. I imagine you can probably use this on teammates as well to heal, but it looks like this is just like a really long targeted burst of damage. It does have a little bit of a cast time. It's got some pretty effects. Look at this. This looks really cool in my opinion. I imagine this hits multiple targets too. Maybe it has a piercing effect because it's a railgun. It doesn't like have damage fall off after the first target. That I imagine is probably W or E. Create like this like field. And then we saw that gives movement speed to allies. And it looks like it procced the passive. PR has the mark over her head. Yeah, W comes out and then she gets stunned. Maybe there was an auto attack in between. I'm not kind of can't see. I imagine it's speed boost. Maybe it also boosts attack speed if that auto came out. Or it looks like it has like a projectile. This cross looks like it travels to the back. So maybe it does damage too to the first target hit and then like disperses.
Leave it to me.
It doesn't look like there's any other effect other than just this field with it though. There's the auto attack mark again. Auto attack for the stun. Q. Does he get movement speed from it? I think he might get movement speed from the Q as well.
Tell me.
Maybe a small burst.
Who dominated the game?
Kind of like Martina Q.
Screen.
This is the wall. It looks like it just sections off an area. Maybe it blocks projectiles as well, like a one wall. Theodore can obviously run through it. I would imagine your teammates can probably run through it as well. Dylan, you can also use it to trap people in an area with you. Depending on how his damage is, we'll see how good that is. This is the alt, I imagine. Okay, no, sorry. The W isn't the speed burst. The alt is the speed burst. W maybe is just... it's kind of hard to tell what the W effect does because we can't really see any like forms of CC on them. I don't think it traps them either. But this is the alt. I imagine this is your primary engage. It looks like it's pretty long range. It's not global. So, but it's a speed burst. It probably does damage. It looks like that could have been an attack speed burst. Did the mark? What's marked right now? Oh, it's Yuki. Yuki's marked.
Could have done better.
Yeah, and then we saw it right there at the end here. The Q hits Yuki in front. Actually hits this Martina despite not being in the skill shot range, and it hits the Sylvia on your own team. And depending on when this wall came out, we'll see if Sylvia goes through it or not. See if I can slow it down a bit. Okay, the wall kind of spawns after Sylvia, so can't really tell. Okay, this is an enemy Fiora, and she's going through the wall. So it doesn't look like it's impassable. It just looks like it slows. And does the Q get boosted? Oh no no no. Oh no no no. I don't know if you caught that. This isn't backwards because it's the E. This is the Q, and it's reflecting off this wall, I believe. I think that's what happened there.
You could have done it better.
Yeah, it looks like it like holds it for a bit, or like maybe there's like some other mechanic with it. Maybe it doesn't just reflect it, but he Qs and then the wall like Qs back. So maybe if someone runs through it, it just like reflects damage, or it's just like its own ability on itself. But that looked pretty cool, and PR doesn't look like she's CC'd at all, so it looks like it's just straight damage. I don't know, he kind of feels like he has like a support style kit, but he doesn't look like he has a lot of CC tools. And then obviously sniper skill, really good in squads, chasing people down, checking for vision. Face checking is avoided that way. It's a short cooldown. So he looks like he'll be an interesting character to say the least. Maybe I'll try him out in some team modes instead of in the solos mode. Thank you so much for watching. Click the card in the end screen to see my Eternal Return Rewind video. I would really appreciate it if you check that out. And I'll see you in the next video.